Trace, you get to go first, brother.
How you doing, Coach?
5 games in 10 days. I don't know if I'm going to get off the couch tomorrow.
You kept 3 teams under 60 points in 3 games in a week. Are you getting to the point where you can say that the team's playing pretty well defensively?
Yeah, I mean, today was under the circumstances. We're running out of bodies. I was really happy that the other day, Tiger only had to play 21 minutes. Like the thing I was most pleased with against Cal was we were able to keep his minutes down. Jules can handle high volume minutes, and he gets different rests. Tiger's the guy that concerns me in the long run. Of course, Jaime goes down. But again, just happy for Jake. Just gives him and Dave more opportunity. Jaime's ankle's been bothering him, and he stepped on somebody pretty basic. So that's what happened. But, yeah, defensively, to answer your question, 40 deflections, 22 turnovers we forced. Just tremendous effort. So, you try to build a culture of what it takes to win. And you can tell, like I've been doing this long enough now. I knew it last March once we were on that run. When guys are defending because they want to, when guys are trying to tip passes because they want to, when guys are going after loose balls, not because I'm making them. You can tell as a coach, if you've done this long enough, like you can tell when a team's just trying to win at all cost. And if you don't win, you don't win, but you can't ask for anything more than that. So today's just the effort under the circumstances was just really unbelievable. And if our good shooters make shots, we win by 40-something.
Jules Bernard, obviously, almost a double-double. At about 7 or 8 minutes, it was down to about 13 points, and he made that.
Huge. And one.
And that,
yeah,
that and one.
Yeah, it's huge. Again, it helps to have veteran winners, this day and age, like you asked me all the questions when I first got the job, right? What kind of recruits? And I said, you got to get winners, whether they're a 1-year guy or a 4-year guy, but it helps to have guys that have been around. It just does, because they sense the moment. They know that, hey, we need a basket, or hey, we need a stop. So he's turned himself into a heck of a player.
You mentioned it the other night, but Jake here continuing to contribute and make the most of the opportunity.
Yeah. Although, I'm going to start messing with him. I mean, there is Google. I shot 45% from the three-point line. You check it out, LaSalle High School, 1989-90. I'm messing with him. Now, look, you guys know, you've been around me, so to me it's great when you can win easy and you don't make shots, because we're going to need them next week. And the law of averages, you're not going to always have the great game shooting. You're not going to always have bad game shooting. But it reinforces our culture when you can win that and dominate a game without making shots from your best shooters. So I'd rather save them for next week.
Is there a definitive kind of timetable for Johnny right now that you think he could come back for Arizona?
I'm hoping it's the 5 day, the Pac-12, the 5 days. So, he's been asymptomatic. So, hopefully Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So hopefully, but I think you got to test out. I don't want to talk out of turn. So I'm not real sure on all. They told me it was a little more detailed than I'm giving you, because I really can't remember exactly what it was. I do know there was a test involved.
Just talking a little bit more defense, not one Stanford player, was in double figures.
Yeah.
You switched a lot of guys on a Harrison Ingram, very talented player, and pretty much limited him.
Yeah, he's really, really good. We tried to recruit him. Comes from a great family, good kid. He's had a great year. He's clearly had the best year of any freshman in our league to date. Tonight wasn't their night. We got to see him again. Excuse me. I'm sure it'll be a different story. our pressure dictated the game. Look, I mean, we forced 14 turnovers at halftime. It's just, our defensive pressure, without practicing, because really walk through and film in between these games, to be able to incorporate Coach Palmer's scouting report. He did an unbelievable job in a very short prep of getting our guys ready to defend Stanford. I mean, Coach P, it was just as good a job as you can do. Again, as I say to you guys, I got head coaches sitting next to me. It's a huge advantage. I've been around doing this long enough to have three guys, every time one of them stands up to talk, the players know. Like kids know, like they can tell when a guy's coaching them, like how sharp the guy is, how experienced he is. So, yeah, I give Rod a lot of credit for tonight's win too.
Timetable on Jalen Clark?
Well, I hope Monday. I don't know. It's a progression. We let him lay low. He's back with us now. Tough for me to say. I've never done this. I'm not a football coach. And I don't think I've ever had a guy in concussion protocol until I got here. So I really don't know. Same with Jaime. He knew he knew he could rest Sunday, Monday, and maybe Tuesday. So he was I just didn't like his gait. You could tell, like, when he got back in, I was like, oh, well, no. I didn't. I asked him when I took him out, I said, are you stiff? And he was like, no, I'm in pain. So I took him out.
So it was his ankle that
Yeah.
he re-injured?
All right, Jake, your turn.